Monty was there.
Oh, man, yeah.
Artie was there, misbehaving. Chaffee, Alberto, Glenn.
Wow.
Quite the ragtag team of characters.
This sounds like a great stuff.
Yeah, man, it was a Guido fest. Man, I have top secret information. Danny Aquendo was at Point Still last night, the Maryland wide receiver. He was taking shots.
Wow. He's a bum.
He's a bum. He's a former track star, got Barcel.
Yeah, I know.
Like you're a co-host tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Bima, there's some cross-country guy ran a race this past week. He had like 15-something. It's ridiculous. He's a freshman. He's from Kenya, though.
You know what, Todd? I was reading that this morning while I was going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And his dad's a former Olympian.
Yeah, that was the guy.
How's Paul Schwartz doing, Todd?
I don't know, man. He's probably spitting and talking, right?
How's Kojak? You keep in touch with him, Todd?
I saw him at the post office a year ago. He was like cashing his paycheck or something.
Oh, man.
He was being funny.
Remember when I told him to suck my ass? You ever hear that story about Carson? You weren't on the team for that then. I think that was probably like one of the 2 days you weren't on the team.
No, I haven't heard that one.
Oh, boy.
But I don't know, one day where it was like, I'm the... for a stern talking while Todd just laughed the whole time.
Well, first of all, that's typical Todd. He'll just stand there and laugh. But that you got real big. Can't really say it on the air, but to say that.
Cojones?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was Kojak's favorite cross country runner ever because I used to call myself the Olympic gold medalist. We went to Tenafly once, and I wore.
You and Brian Pichetta for all those medals?
Yeah, swimming gold medals around my neck in like a 1996 U.S. Olympic jacket.
That was classic. I remember.
And like warm-ups, and like I had my hair in a headband. I didn't even run. I just like walked around and talked to all the Riverdale runners, and like looked like I was giving all advice, and all the parents were going up to Kojak asking like what Olympic events I ran.
You remember that one day you really did run the 7 miles?
Which one?
The one day you actually did run like 7 miles, and Kojak didn't believe you.
Yeah, he didn't believe me. I did like the full waterwork.
You also remember the day where Mark he was supposed to be in the race, and he was like hiding or something like that in the bathroom?
Yeah, I remember.
That was classic.
Oh, cross country, bring back the good old memories.
Oh man! All right, thanks for calling in, and call back like 11:30 for that good story, man.
Todd, hold on, you're not gonna let me finish talking?
Go ahead.
I have a lot to talk about, man. I'm lonely. There's no one I can't see any other cars on the road.
It's
lonely in Pennsylvania.
Very isolated, unlike here.
Yeah, remember last week how I talked about Kimbo Slice?
Yeah.
Lost to that gay guy?
Yeah.
Or actually, Scat talked about that?
Yeah.
Well, the gay guy said that he was given a lot of money to stand toe-to-toe with Kimbo, so now they're looking into if he fixed the fight or not. Did you hear about that?
No, did you hear about that, Poseidon?
I heard something, but I wasn't sure exactly what it was, so...
Yeah, he said it made it definitely worth his while. He was told if he would stay in there and just throw punches stand toe-to-toe with Kimbo. So now they're looking to see if it was like a fixed fight.
Ooh, wow.
So, did you watch the Knicks preseason game on Friday, Todd, before you went to Cornerstone?
Yeah, we were just talking about that before, how the Knicks are 1-1 now in preseason?
Yeah, they look pretty good. They looked very good. David Lee and Zach Randolph looked like a nice 1-2 punch. And Marty Collins, I thought the guy had zero talent and didn't even deserve to wear a Knicks jersey, like a practice jersey, let alone be on the roster.
Yeah.
Actually, he has got some talent. It came out of nowhere. I was very surprised. Very surprised.
Ooh, wow.
So, it's a promising look for the Knicks. Who knows? Maybe we can make the playoffs. I don't know.
Well, the East doesn't look that good this year.
Like you said last week, they could be the 8th seed.
I know. Well, you have the Celtics. Celtics are going to be good. We beat the Sixers, and they're supposed to be better this year. But I don't buy into Elton Brand. He had a good game against the Knicks, but I saw him.
Elton Brand's not really that good.
No, I know he's overrated, and I saw him practice against the scrimmage. They had a scrimmage up at Penn State. I talked about that last week, and Reggie Evans shut him down. So he's going to have some problems when he's got to go up against Garnett and Tim Duncan and Yao Ming. Big Yao.
And Yi from the Nets, the new...
the chairman, Yi Jianlin. I'm sure I've talked about that before, right? How he used to post up chairs in his workouts.
Yeah. You said that last time I was here.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you remembered or not, but So, Paul, what did you think of the Cowboys game today?
I thought that was a pretty good game. I was happy.
I'm sure you enjoyed it.
I was happy with the result. Because the Cardinals, they played so hard out, and there's a couple questionable calls on those like Romo fumbles. So.
Yeah, I'll admit that. I was talking to Jay Devils in the game that the first fumble that they didn't call on Romo, they said it would get forward progress.
Yeah.
And then the Cowboys punted in the next play. Warner did the same thing, and he fumbled, and they didn't call forward progress. So, I mean, Arizona, it kills me to say it, deserved to win the game. The fans were pretty loud.
It was funny, though. There was Cowboy fans there, too, though. It was pretty.
No, I know, there was a lot, but you heard how they were, like, begging the Arizona Cardinals fans not to sell their tickets to the Cowboys fans.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
And they said if you were going to buy tickets if you didn't have season tickets, if you were going to buy tickets to the Cardinals game, they're not sold out like the Giants and the Jets.
Yeah.
That you had to buy tickets to the preseason games, too. Well, so that was a way to, like, get the Cowboys fans not to do it, but the fans still sold it to the Cowboy fans anyway.
Well, this win really cements the Cardinals running away at the NFC West now. They probably need 4 more wins to clinch it a bit.
Yeah, San Francisco's garbage. St. Louis. How did St. Louis win today?
I don't know. That's going to be an embarrassing loss. We're going to talk about that a little bit later.
And then Seattle's just garbage.
Yeah. Seattle's too many injuries, and they're just bad right now.
Yeah. And Romo looked garbage. He had like 4 fumbles. Only 2 were called, though.
Yeah, he got hit a lot, too. Offensive.
Yeah, this is the thing. Everyone's doing what Green Bay showed everyone how you got to play Dallas. And you have to jam the receivers at the line and put 8 guys in the box to stop the run. And that's the thing is all the receivers are getting jammed. And that's the problem that our coaches aren't working on having them get free release, like putting guys in motion just to, they can get a little separation so they can run their routes.
Yeah, and next week you guys get the Rams, so you would hope that would be a blowout. If not, though, you guys are in serious trouble.
Yeah, we might be, our season might be put to rest with the Eagles, right, Todd?
Yeah.
But, you hope the coach is going to work on that, trying to get our receivers free. Because if they're not free, that's why Romo's waiting longer and longer to throw it. And if they got, 7 guys coming after Romo, eventually, one of them's going to get through.
One player who had a great day, though, was Marion Barber, though, and especially that touchdown late.
Oh, yeah. Or something. He kept getting hit in the backfield. It wasn't his fault. Just the Cardinals D came ready to play. But it was, Felix Jones got hurt, which wasn't a good thing. I mean, yeah, we have some injuries. I'm not going to make any excuses. Pac-Man Jones talks about he's such a great cover corner, but Larry Fitzgerald had a good game against them.
Well, Cardinals really wanted to go after him, especially after what he pulled this past week with his bodyguard.
Yeah, no one knows what's going on with that. There's a lot of twists to the story.
Well, supposedly he apologized this week in practice to the team.
Yeah, on Friday I heard, but then my brother was telling me that they had anonymous interviews, and they asked them what they really thought of T.O. and Pac-Man Jones. They said they're both a-holes, and all they do is really care about themselves. So I thought that was interesting, and there's their personalities, but just that their teammates even don't like them, and potential cancers on the team. I hope not.
Yeah.
And, even Wade Phillips, he's not the right coach for that type of, team. You need, if Phil Parcells was still the coach,
he can deal with it.
He would keep them in check, a little more old school. He's not going to let the team personalities. Wade Phillips is like a marshmallow.
I feel Wade Phillips is going to be gone after this year.
The way the season's playing out.
If they don't get a playoff win, that's it.
Yeah. I think if they don't get to the Super Bowl, he's probably going to be gone.
I think if they at least get a playoff win, he'll stay.
They're 4-2. Washington's 4-2. The Giants, they got another laugher tomorrow. Another 3 wins.
And then next week, and then finally the real schedule comes in.
Yeah. Then they play the Steelers, but the Steelers don't look that good to me, but somehow they keep winning, so.
It's in Pittsburgh, too. That'll be helpful.
Yeah, hopefully. You never know. You never know this season. And maybe the Giants, they get a little cocky now. They're like, we're Super Bowl champs. We haven't, lost a game in 10 months.
We would hope so.
Well, there's also rumors that the Giants might go after Tony Gonzalez.
Come on, man. That's ridiculous. They have enough help. Their offensive line's way too stacked.
Who would they trade?
The draft picks.
That's ridiculous.
What, a first rounder?
This is what I read on NJO. They said that they
NJO. And how is that reliable? Isn't that like message boards?
No, that's the Star Ledger.
The Newark Star Ledger.
Yeah.
Might as well read that in the New York Post and call them credible sources.
Okay.
Anyway, what was the trade?
The Giants supposedly would offer up a 6th rounder
A 6th round pick for Tony.
Come on.
Oh,
No, but the Chiefs want at least a 3rd.
Wow. What? Oh,
That's
my God.
all? The Giants wouldn't give that up? Are you kidding me? You got to be dumb.
Well, is he in a contract year? I know he's kind of getting up there in age, and he said he doesn't want to play much longer. But still, a 5th round pick is all they're offering?
It's terrible. I mean,
and if tight end's such a concern to you guys, why did you guys trade Shockey? Was he too much of a hothead?